If you're coming back, if you are just joining, make sure that that core is ready to go, right? We don't want any injuries to happen. But happy Monday, and let's get it. We're gonna try a 20-minute core today, see how that goes. If you guys are like, nah, we can stick to 15, let me know, okay? But that's what you can expect. Alright. Okay, let's do it. You do need today squishy ball and a band, and of course a mat. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, ball is going to come in between the feet. Okay, nice squeeze. Okay, right here, you're going to lift those feet off the ground, hands are back behind you, supporting, and just a little squeeze in. Yeah, get it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep going. Okay, thanks, Anna, for your opinion. I appreciate that. It was a request, and I can handle that request. Got 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Man, doesn't take much, does it? Okay, keeping it right there. You're gonna come down to your elbows. Yes, and we're gonna really walk those feet tight together. Keep that beautiful squeeze. Okay, and then point the toes down, lift the heels, and all we're gonna do is lift and lift. If it's too much on the knees, you don't have to squeeze as much. Okay, you can kind of relax a little bit. But if you want that extra and your knees are okay, squeeze in. What a menacing song. Ooh, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo. Okay, we're Keep everything neutral. And we're just squeezing in on that ball with the knees. Depending on how big that ball is that you've got, I have a really small one. Your legs are going to be super narrow or a little bit wider. Just get what you can. Good. Ooh, it's that whole band right in the middle. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good work. Okay, we're going to move the ball underneath the low back. It should feel really good. Actually, but before you do that, let's take and put that band on. Just, safety first. Around the ankles, guys. Lift and place that ball right smack under the low back. Oh yeah. Even putting that there, definitely feeling that as well. Everything is nice and activated. Okay, keeping your head down, elbows pressed into the floor. You just have little lifts right here, back and forth. A little bit of low core with this one, mid to low core. Good job. Love it. Good work, good work. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, keeping the ball there. We're going to try to balance. Yes. It's going to force you to either keep those elbows nice and planted or plant your hands for additional support. The more square footage you've got under those hands, the better for balance, okay? But if you want that challenge, lift your hands. Yes. Okay, point the toes. Yeah, we got jacks. Simple to start. Again, that ball and the positioning is forcing that core to stabilize like crazy. that breath, most times, really helps with that. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Wow. All right, we're moving that ball out from underneath and we're putting it back behind the head. That should feel absolutely incredible. I don't know why we don't do this more often. It's awesome sauce. Okay. Back to tabletop. We're moving that band to our calves. All right. So, involving the head is going to actually activate that higher core, okay? Forcing you to work that upper part. Good. Tabletop, and we just got jacks and press down into that wall. Keep going. Press down with your head. Last 3. Such a healthy way of doing it. We're not going to ruin anything, in other words. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good. Okay, keeping it around the kneecaps. We're going to lean to one side, letting the leg be on the floor. Other leg, I like to have the foot on the outside of the other foot. And all we're going to do is a little press out. Good. Think tight thoughts. 3, 2, 1. We also got the glute with that one. Switching sides, same thing. Oh, so good. Little presses open. You can continue to have that engagement with the upper core, pressing into that wall as well. Good. Ooh, glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo. Oh, so good. You release that ball out from underneath you, just let it hang, and then move that band up to your quads. Okay. I have it probably 2 inches away from my kneecaps. It's nice and high. Good. One arm is behind the head. opposite side of that arm that's supporting the head. And all we're going to do is a lift and a roll. Okay? Lift and roll. Lift and roll. It's a little bit of an angle with that extended leg.
It always goes much better in my head.
Pressing into that ball, rolling forward. If you need to, you can just graze the floor with those fingertips.
You said you got it. I'm used to being let down, but if I'm falling
3,
then you'll catch me. You'll catch
2,
me.
and 1. Ooh. Switching sides, same thing. Ready? Let's go. Good job, you guys. Woo-hoo. All right. Time. Oh, we're doing good. We're almost there. Okay, we're flipping over. Land can stay right where it's at. Ball is going to come right into the chest. Okay, kind of in between your ribs, if you will. Okay. It's only going to help. Alright, we've got a jack and a lift. It's very light on the fingers if you do not want to use your hands and you just want to lift, that's fine too. It's a great cardio, right? Cardio song. Come on, get it. Just as important as the back side. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Oh my goodness, good job. Okay. Ball is going to come right underneath your chin, but I failed to. Then we should move the hand down to the ankles. All right. Last move, guys. Right here. All right, elbows are out, and we're doing a little press down with your head and flutter kick. That's it. If you would prefer to move your fingers and just have your chin pressing against the ball, that's fine too. Ooh. Good, good, good. You've got your chin resting on your hands. We're switching your hand positioning, one on top of the other. Good. You can remove that band. Head into a child's pose. And get your hands to one side. Oh. Another side. Good. Another up dog. Excellent. Curl your toes under, down dog. Push into those heels. Awesome. Go ahead and kneel. If it works better for you to be on your side or in a different position, feel free. Get that quad stretch. Good stuff. Good, other side. Wonderful job today. Oh, no worries, Anne. It was a good one. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember, thought of the day, whatever you are,